Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will discuss a very important topic, that is PIL, Public International Law. Public International Law, it is the branch of the international law. So first of all we have to understand what is international law. International law, it is a body of rules. It is a body of rules which is accepted by the nations. So when the countries involved or nations involved together and they accepted the rules regulation, that is called international law. There are two types of international law: public international law, private international law. Public international law means a body of rules which is accepted by the sovereign state. But the concept of public international law has been changed because participation, the concept of participation has also been changed. I mean, individual can also participate, but earlier only country can participate. Now another branch is that private international law. Private international law, it also plays crucial role when the conflict of law arises. So in which situation this type of law can be applied? We need to understand the thing. Suppose an Indian who is selling something and buyer belongs to other country, but the buyer got something defect of the thing, but whether he will file the case in that country or in India. So in order to resolve this situation, or in order to decide the venue of the case, so public international law plays important role. So resolving the conflict of law, in that situation public international law plays important role. So therefore there is a huge differences between public international law and private international law. But right now we need to understand one thing, that what is municipal law. Municipal law, it is state law or nation law. I mean, when a country makes rules regulation for regulating their country, that rules regulation is called in the country's law. I mean municipal law. I mean only citizens of that particular country, they are bound to follow. That is why it is called domestic law, municipal law, or national law. But yeah, now we need to understand what is the relationship between the international law and municipal law. So in order to understand the relationship between the international law and municipal law, we have to go through some theories. There are 5 theories. Number 1 is dualistic theory, number 2 is monistic theory, number 3 is transforming theory, number 4 is delegated theory, number 5 is specific adoption theory. Now we have to discuss elaborately about these 5 theories, and this theory talks about the relationship between the international law and municipal law. So first theory is that dualistic theory. The supporters of the dualistic theory, they say that international law, it is inferior to the municipal law, as because the communities of a nation, they are not bound to follow the international law, but in case of municipal law they are bound to follow. So on the basis of that, this theory has provided this kind of theory concept, that international law, it is inferior to the municipal law. And the second theory, that is monistic theory, it gives a different opinion, that that international law and municipal law, they are equivalent, they are same, because they are sources of their law, they are those are same, therefore there is no differentiation. However, supporters of this theory they say that international law is superior than municipal law. How why? Because they believe that international law it is superior due to followers of this law, they are the country itself, but municipal law obeyed by the communities of a country. Therefore, international law is superior than municipal law. So, as per transforming theory regarding the relationship between the international law and municipal law, supporters of this theory says that international law it is transforming to the municipal law. I mean, they are interfering. International law is interfering with municipal law. That is their view. And nowadays, if you look, many modern countries, they are adopting. When they make some rules regulation, they always follow the international rules regulations and what the norms. So that is why this theory is saying that international law is transforming to the municipal law. And fourth theory is that is delegated theory. The supporters of this delegated theory says that international law it is totally dependent on the mind of the state. Whether the state, that means country, whether the state wants to implement the international law or not in their municipal law, that will be totally dependent on their mind. And this is the view which has been provided by the delegated theory. Fifth number theory is that specific adoption theory. International law is nothing until and unless the municipal law has adopted the international rules regulation. Therefore, international law is based on the existence of implementation of the international law depending on their implementation of the municipal law. And specific adoption theory, this concept has been provided. Supporters of this specific adoption theory, they say that international law is totally dependent on the municipal law, because when the municipal law will when the state will implement or will make some rules, so if the state wants to implement international rules regulation in their municipal law, so on the basis of that there will be existence of international law. That is why supporters of this theory, they said like this. So now we need to understand what is the differences between international law and municipal law. Number one difference is that, so international law, the participation of international law, it is the countries, many countries, and municipal law, the law, municipal law, it is only applicable in a particular territory of a country, in a territory of a country. So communities of a nation are bound to follow the municipal law, but on the other hand, communities of a territory of a national, they are not bound to follow the international law, but country itself bound to follow. Country, when they will make some rules regulation, they will follow, they will obey the instruction of the international rules regulations, but it is not mandatory. So today we have discussed about the international law and private law, and basically today it is only covered the PI, public international law, and this is the subject which is taught in the LLB course. Therefore, I'm making some videos on this topic, and I hope this video will help you to get instant knowledge in order to acquire knowledge in this field. So I hope this video will help you, and if you like this video, kindly subscribe the channel, and you may get new videos on various topic in law field. So thank you so much for watching this video.